What looked like an absolute catastrophe for interest rate today quickly reversed course. Look, this morning we were looking at almost $120 a barrel on oil, and overnight had 10-year treasuries over 4.2%. But as we sit here now, treasuries have recovered below 4.1%. And it's simply because you have the current administration, Trump in particular, coming out that he may take over the canal and the end to the conflict might be quickly approaching. And frankly, I'm surprised, given that the son of the supreme leader is the one that looks like is going to be chosen to take over. One would only, in theory, believe that the conflict will continue to escalate, if not get bigger, and the terrorist activity will remain in place. Now, what do we have on the data front, which is what we're really concerned about, because that will have long-term effects? Look, stagflation has come back into the limelight. If you have numbers like we had on Friday, the non-farm payroll number seems to be almost ancient history, but let's not forget, it was a negative 92,000. Then you have high inflation. If you recall the previous Friday before, we had inflation numbers come in super hot. The good news is we do have data coming at us this week. Fingers crossed that data comes in light. We need inflation to either come in at forecast or under forecast for it to be a win. If we have stable inflation or inflation that's retreating, and we have an economy that's struggling from the labor side and looks like it's going to be really slow growth, that is going to be a positive for interest rates. As you know, we always end the show with float or lock. And who am I? My name is Kevin Weidmark, aka the Mortgage Mouth. Each and every day I come to you with an episode of the Daily Dose. Make sure you hit that subscription button. I never want you to miss a beat. I'm still in the camp right now of floating. My theory is I believe that inflation is going to come in at forecast, if not slightly below. It's going to indicate once again the pullback. And I think that's going to be a positive for the overall week of interest rates, especially given the fact that it looks like the Trump administration wants this escalation to de-escalate quickly. He wants to get us out of this. He knows the concern of oil. And by this Friday will be a week number 2. I don't think he wants it to drag out that long. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. You need anything, I lend in all 50 states. I want to be your lender. Talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.